It's your home for everything movies, the latest releases, reviews, what's hot at the box office, and all things Hollywood. Thanks to the Forum 6 Tamworth and Wagga Wagga and the Odeon 5 Orange. It's Talking Flicks with JT and Grant Lee.
Oh, hello. Happy Friday, you all, and welcome to Talkin' Flicks. JT here, and Mr. 3-day weekend. Oh, sorry, is it 4-day weekend? Is it 3 or 4?
4-day weekend. It's 4 days, actually.
Of course it is.
Hey, I shouldn't be saying this because my boss is going to hear it and he's going to go, what's he taking 4 days off for?
What do you mean? He won't question it. He'll just be like, oh, he's doing it again. Jesus.
No, he'll be going, oh, what day does he work?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Don't worry, I ask that question every single time I speak to you. Every time I speak to you, like, oh, I'm having Wednesday off this week. I'm having Friday off. Oh, wait a minute, I'm having Friday and Monday off.
It's not that bad. Hey, I came in today to see you and to do the podcast. So I'm still technically working.
And that is really nice. Yeah, you did. And you did bring me some lunch. So,
yeah, because I said you had to buy me lunch, but I thought I'd better be nice.
But what is it, though? Because it smells good. I haven't worked out what it is yet, though. What is the...
Yeah, no, it's actually just quiche and salad, so it's not that great. Yeah, but it was hot when I brought it in, so that's why you could smell it.
Yeah. Oh, I love the pastry on these quiches, too, so I'm looking forward to that. So
do I. I reckon the pastry is the best bit.
It's great. We can talk about quiche all day. So, but let's get through this so we can get to lunch. Okay. But if you're sitting down to enjoy your lunch, you do it, and you can do it to the sound of movies because we have a massive show coming up as usual. We'll get the latest buzz around the legendary Mark Hamill, which we spoke about on Wednesday, a bit of a tease there. Plus, there is a new horror release that's even scarier and I would say definitely more graphic than the original. Would you agree, Mr. Lee?
Look, I haven't even watched the trailer. I couldn't do it. I just, the first 5 seconds turned me off. I just went, I can't do horrors. I just can't do them.
No, you know what? Even this one gives me goosebumps. Oh, yes.
It must be good.
It's very good. So what movie is it? We'll tell you about it a bit later on in movie news. We're going to go around the screens, all the top industry news. We've got the lowdown on what's hitting theatres this week and a sneak peek at what's opening next week so you can put some stuff into your calendar. Mr. Lee, grab your popcorn. Grab your popcorn, come on.
I've got it. It's a large.
Heaps of great movies coming to a cinema near you. Here's a peek at what's on the big screen this week.
When I say grab your popcorn, you grab your popcorn, please. I have my choc top here, so we are loaded and we are ready to go. Let's do some new movies, please.
Yeah, let's do it. Look, this is so exciting. You probably weren't even born when the first one came out. It was unbelievable. We're talking about The Karate Kid, the originals. That's when, in the 80s it came out. But we've got a new one opened yesterday. It's called Karate Kid Legends. It's a new action drama. And the exciting thing is, Ralph Macchio, what do I think is how to pronounce his last name, who was the original Karate Kid, is in this one with Jackie Chan. Let's take a listen.
That excites me.
Our traditions are rooted in history. Kung Fu, karate. The tree grows strong.
You knew Mr. Miyagi?
I did not come looking for Sensei Miyagi. I came looking for you. In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it? Or not? Lee means to me what you meant to Sensei Miyagi.
I'm doing this for all of us. Whatever it takes.
Two branches. One tree.
epic. Jackie Chan, what a legend. And it excites me that he's in this movie. I just think that's awesome.
Me too, because he is actually a really good karate AEP person. Like, he can do it so well. And I think playing this role, which I know it's not, what was the original guy's name?
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi, yeah. I loved. That's the wax on, wax off guy. I mean,
yes. And he was perfect. And I reckon Jackie Chan's going to be right there with him. And having Ralph come back and, be as good as what he was. I can still remember that whole step right at the end of the original one where, he did that whole crane. It was, yeah. So I'm looking forward to watching this to bring back a lot of memories.
Well, you would remember that, yes, because you're probably about, 40 when that movie came out, was it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes,
I know you don't want me to mention it, but I had to. Now, let's go to this next one, Mr. Lee. This is going to be epic. From the world of John Wick, Ballerina. We actually saw this, the trailer for this on the big screen when we saw Final Destination a few weeks ago, and my lordy, Eve, the name of the main actress, the character she portrays in this movie. Wow, it's just the action.
We both said as soon as the trailer was finished, we both looked at each other and went, "Wow, that looks really epic, doesn't it?" It just was unbelievable. And it's funny. I'm not a huge John Wick fan. But this movie has really just, I want to see this one really bad. I'm going to have a busy weekend watching movies, I think.
I reckon. Now, this actually took place during John Wick 3, Chapter 3, which came out many years ago. This was about 5 years ago or something like that, 5 or 6 years ago. So that's when it kind of all took place. Eve Macaro, she begins her training in this, this assassin tradition. And yeah, she's one you don't want to mess with. I can tell you that now. I think even Keanu Reeves, who makes a bit of a cameo in this one, found out. Let's have a listen.
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
I know you. I know your pain.
This isn't done until they're dead.
Buena suerte, señorita.
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
Those people that you're looking for, they're surrounding this hotel right now.
Risen from the ashes, again and again, fire.
You don't choose to be a killer. You are chosen.
No, I chose this!
Consequences.
Risen from the ashes, again and again. Fire. Again and again. Again and again. Fire.
And what, may I ask, is your name?
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
She says that a few times throughout the movie, Mr. Lee. When you think of me, you should think of fire. Well, yes. And she's got this part in the movie where she gets this big blowtorch and just the explosions and the fighting scenes. Yeah, that's got me hooked as an action fan.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Also stars Angelica Houston, Gabrielle Byrne. So some great talent in this movie. So looking forward to watching that this weekend.
Along with The Accountant 2, Mr. Lee. Bring Her Back, which was our Talkin' Flicks tip from this week, the horror film. Clown in a Cornfield, that's still showing. Final Destination Bloodlines, highly recommend. Lilo and Stitch, a Minecraft movie. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Peppa Pig Meets the Baby, and I found out, Mr. Lee, what the baby is too, by the way. The name of the baby. The Salt Path, Sinners, Thunderbolts, Tina, Small...
Ocean.
Ocean with David. Oh my goodness, I know the typos in that one horrible. Looks like Cohen with Dade Attenborough. Small things like these, and if you want to see what's screening at your local cinema, just go to the website to see what's happening. Is that pretty good, Mr. Lee?
That was very good, even with the typos in it. You did well.
From every corner of the globe, let's find out what's reigning supreme in your backyard with the Talking Flicks Top 5.
Now I know why I get you to read it. Well, let's see if we have more luck with the top 5s. Let's go to... And whereabouts are you sending me, Mr. Lee? I like going exotic places.
I know, and I don't think we've ever been to this place before to see what their top 5 movies are. So I thought, you know what, let's try it. So you're off to South Africa.
Oh, South Africa, what a place to be. I'd love to go there. Would you like to go there, Mr. Lee?
I would love to go just to Africa. I'd love to go, can you imagine just seeing the lions, the giraffes, all that sort of thing? That would be so cool. So cool.
Imagine getting taken by a lion. That wouldn't be very cool. Number 5 is the Minecraft movie in South Africa. Number 4 is Thunderbolts. Number 3 is Sinners. Number 2 is Final Destination Bloodlines. And number 1 for South Africa this week, no surprises, Lilo and Stitch. Had to be.
Yeah, it had to be. Okay, let's head off to the USA. Number 5, Bring Her Back, which isn't that great to see, an Aussie movie in the top 5 in America.
Brilliant.
Number 4, Final Destination Bloodlines. Number 3, Karate Kid Legends. They got it before us. Number 2 is Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. And number 1 for the USA... Is it Lilo and Stitch or Lilo? Lilo and Stitch.
Is it
Chewbacca?
Yeah, Mr. Lee, just remember, I've got the button bar here. Okay, let's do the top 5 for us. You'll learn one day. Number 5 is Peppa Pig Meets the Baby, the cinema experience, which obviously lots of families getting the kids out to go and see whether Peppa Pig has a baby brother or sister. Number 4 is Final Destination Bloodlines. Number 3 is Bring Her Back. Again, great to see that inside our 5. Number 2 is Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. And number 1, well, this is going to come as no surprise. It is Lilo and Stitch. There you go. I mean, it had to be, and I think it's going to be there again next week. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. But Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, I mean... Tom must be seething. Like, seriously,
Yeah. Being beaten by a kid's movie, you think, oh, gee. Because I have to say, people are coming out of Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, saying it's brilliant. I said it is one of the best out of the whole lot, and it ended on such a high. So, and that's good for Tom, because over 30 years of his life, he's been Ethan. So, yeah.
Well, imagine your last movie in the franchise, you get beaten by a kids' movie. Yep, you won't be living that one down. Okay, let's get into some movie news. The Black Phone, Mr. Lee. The first film was pretty scary. Let's be honest, it was pretty freaky. Now we're hearing there's a Black Phone 2, and this one they are saying more violent, scarier, more graphic.
Yeah, look, this is quite scary because, as you said, the Black Phone, which was a huge surprise in 2022, it made $161 million in the box office on an $18 million budget. So that's massive. Studios love that sort of stuff. So they've just released the trailer at the CCPX convention in Mexico City, and it is. Yeah, people were scared. Like they said, it was very, very scary. And I think when you mix Universal and Blumhouse, they know how to make horrors.
Well, now this is based on a short story. So the 2022 hit gave us 161 million off an 18 million budget. That's impressive enough as it is. It's based on a short story by Joe Hill, who is the son of Stephen King. So it runs in the family.
So it does. It must. That's what I thought. I went, holy dooly. Like, obviously, horror is in their family blood, right? Jeez. That's a bit scary.
So we meet the grabber, who is this masked serial killer who abducts children, locking them up in his basement. Yeah, this is a continuation, obviously, from that, all about this ringing phone. And got to say, it was about 30 seconds in the trailer, I already had goosebumps. We've got a bit of a listen to it, Miss Lee. We're going to have a listen to it. I've managed to get some audio. Have a listen to this. Wow.
Okay.
Hello, Finney. Did you think our story was over? You're dead. You, of all people, know that dead is just a word. Vengeance is mine.
You okay, Mr. Lee? You look a bit pale.
No.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Every time I hear a phone rings now, I'm going to think of that movie.
Yeah, and this is one, you definitely will not be going to see. Even for, some of the bravest horror fans, this is one that's going to have you hanging on the edge of your seat. So, The Black Phone 2, how far away are we looking at for that one?
A little ways off. I tried to find out when it is going to be released, and I couldn't find a release date as yet. So, it could be later this year or early next year. So, yeah, keep a lookout on our coming soons pages on our websites, Forum 6 or the805.com.au.
Or you can just keep listening to the Talkin Flicks podcast. Could have just easily said that.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll tell you when. Now, Jackie Chan, yes, he's in the new Karate Kid Legends movie, and you've got some news on him at the moment. What's been going on with Jackie Chan?
Yeah, this is really, really funny. Jackie Chan and Michael Cera, who Michael Cera has been in Superbad, Juno, all that, and of course Jackie Chan. Well, they've just been at the BBC Radio 2 studios promoting each of their own movies because is it the Fanikin scheme? I can't even pronounce the word, which is what Michael Cera's in, and Jackie's been promoting Karate Kid Legends. Anyway, they met up, and Jackie Chan thought he was a competition winner. Michael Cera was, because they went up and he said, "Hi, I'm Michael," and poor Jackie Chan had no idea who he was.
Well,
let's
be honest. Let's be honest, right? Michael Cera nowhere near as much of a legend as Jackie Chan is. Jackie Chan's the ultimate. True. He's on the top shelf, and Jackie probably doesn't watch many movies these days, so he probably isn't. He's getting a bit older these days, so he wouldn't have no idea. You'd be embarrassed.
Oh, you would. But the thing I like is Michael Cera was saying, he recalls he says, "Who is this person? What's going on?"
Yeah. Well, you would, wouldn't you? Like that's.
Oh, you would. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, it's too funny. I laughed. I thought that was quite funny because, when you see someone like Michael Cera, and you don't know, you think, oh, okay. Where everyone knows Jackie Chan.
You know what, though? I'd probably be the same, though, if I saw him in the street. I know he's been in a few movies, but I know Jackie Chan over Michael Cera. So unfortunately, he may have to put up with that for a bit longer. But one guy who we all know, Mr. Lee, and I'm going to turn the mic off while you tell me this news, is Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
But it's good because he's ruled out doing more Star Wars, so that's one less movie we've got to watch. Which is great.
No, he is Luke Skywalker. No one else can play that part. It's really sad because I hope there's going to be more Star Wars movies because I do enjoy them.
There will be. Let's be honest, there will be.
Yeah, there will be. But if Mark Hamill won't go in anymore, that's going to be really sad because, we don't have Harrison Ford anymore. And unfortunately, we don't have Carrie Fisher anymore with us. So it's really only him that's really the only one original.
Do they try and change it completely? Like, is it a changing of the guard to the point where for their newer audiences, just giving it a complete overhaul?
Force Awakens was completely new. It was, new people, all that sort of stuff. It
Well, I
wasn't
wouldn't
until
know
they
that,
got
so-
to. Oh, okay. And once they got to the Jedi, the Last Jedi, that's when we actually had Luke back in it. So, yeah, it's very sad. But I understand, like, he's 73, and he was very young when he did it in the 70s. So I understand that there is a time that you have to say, look, sorry, no more. But it's sad for us diehard fans. Like that's upsetting.
But he is a legend. All right, let's go around
yes.
the screens, Mr. Lee. And actually, I do have.
Get out your calendar as we go around the screens. Here's what's coming up at the Forum 6 and Odeon 5 cinemas.
I'm all over the shop today. You know what? You know the reason why? Because I'm propped up on my chair today. I'm swinging on it. And I've got the mic. I'm very comfortable today.
You
and
look very relaxed.
I'm not focusing on the buttons as much today, so I do apologise to our listeners.
Are you waiting for the lunch? Is that what it is?
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm very relaxed. Yeah,
Yeah.
If you poured me a glass of vino, right now, or Pinot, or
water.
No. Well, you're right, Miss Leah. That's all we drink on this show.
Yeah, that's exactly
So we try to drink. Let's take a look at what's happening around the screens now. We've been speaking about this Met Opera. It's coming up June 29. It's Ada.
Yeah, look, this is the next one in the Met Opera. I have to say, last Sunday, the Macbeth went off very, very well. That was the National Theatre Live from London. It was excellent. So yeah, we've got Aida coming up on June 29. Also in Tamworth, the Forum 6, we're doing a ladies' night at the movies for The Materialists, which is on June 12. And tickets will be on soon for that. You get ticket plus a wine for $20, and tickets will be on sale hopefully by this afternoon.
That's an absolute steal. So yeah, that's coming up. Make sure you grab your tickets for that. They are on sale soon. Now next week, Mr. Lee,
Yes.
this is one we've been waiting for a very long time, and
We have.
this is one that actually could challenge Lilo and Stitch, I reckon.
I think it will. I think it's going to be number one. We're talking, of course, of How to Train Your Dragon, and this is actually the live-action remake of the 2010 animated film, which was huge.
I'm very
When
excited
that
about
came
this.
out,
Yep.
It was absolutely huge, and I'm really hoping this will be as big because how good, Toothless, like, yeah. And this has got a massive cast. It's got Gerard Butler, he's in everything. Nick Frost, Bronwyn James. We've got Ruth Codd, Murray MacArthur. Some great cast, and Mason Thames. So I think we're going to see some special moments in this movie.
And we're going to make some great memories. So that will be that will be next week. We take a listen to that. Also, Materialists, which Miss Lee mentioned before, is for the ladies' night. Dakota Johnson in this one. Of course, she was from 50 Shades. That's what we all know her for. We love that movie, don't we, Mr. Lee? We love all three 50 Shades movies.
We read something out of that book, didn't we?
Yes. We haven't watched the movies together, though. But that's
No, we
probably
haven't.
it would probably be inappropriate to do so, I would imagine. So,
I think it would be.
yeah.
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 I
mean,
yes.
look,
I think our wives would be like, what's going on?
I don't think they would actually think that.
They probably think
they
that,
watching
yeah.
those movies again. Yeah, so that is out next week. Are you happy with this movie, Mr. Lee? You like it?
Yeah, I actually think it'll be good because it's also got Chris Evans, who I really like. I think he's good. And Pedro Pascal, he's in everything. He's actually going to be in the Fantastic Four, which is coming up in July. And that looks amazing. And yeah, can't wait to see that one as well as Materialists. But we'll talk about that next week.
Yes, we will. Now, speaking of next week, Eli is our Talkin' Flickster. He's heading along to see Karate Kid Legends, and he'll give us his thoughts on that film with Jackie Chan and all those other amazing cast members on Wednesday midday. So make sure you tune in for that. If you want to be a Talkin' Flickster, Mr. Lee, it's so easy, isn't it? It's just a few clicks, really.
It certainly is. Just head to the odeon5.com.au or the forum6.com.au websites, click on Talking Flicks, and it's easy. Just click on the button and away you go. Fill in a few little things. We send you off to the movie of like if you like dramas or you like horrors, we'll send you that sort of movie. So, yeah, or if you like Disney movies, poor Chloe, she seems to go to those all the time. But anyway,
she loves it, Chloe.
She does.
Let's or maybe you want to play a game like this.
The quickest way to win free movies for a month. It's time to play Fast Flicks.
Well, it really is, Mr. Lee, because 30 seconds and you could score yourself a month's worth of movies. It's so easy.
It is so easy. And, if you know movie trivia, like I'm sure our contestant today does, you should win this easy. So,
well, we say that every week.
Yeah, we do. We do, don't we?
And,
but we did get close a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
We got 4 out of the 5, so that was really good. That's the closest we've been to so far. So
let's say it again. I've got a good feeling about this week. I really do, though. I really do, because our contestant today is Megan. Hello, Megan.
Hello, how are you?
Brilliant. How are you? Are you feeling pumped? Are you nervous? How are you feeling about taking on Fast Flicks?
No, I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you good with
that's good.
your movies? How's your trivia? How's that going?
My trivia is good. We play trivia all the time.
I see, Mr. Lee. See, I've got a really good feeling. Like I'm pretty comfortable and confident here that in about 2 minutes, Megan will have her face up on our Wall of Fame. Don't you reckon? Yeah.
I think it is going to happen. I'm going to agree with you.
Of course, a month's worth of movies as well. Now, Megan, how the game is played, we've got some categories in play. We'll give you one of those soon. And you get to choose it, which is great. Then 5 questions from that category, 30 seconds. Get them all right, you score the movie. Sounds pretty good, yeah?
It does. It sounds great.
All right, Mr. Lee, the categories in play for Megan to choose from are...
Yes, they are animation, documentary, or crime. They are the 3 that remain in play. What would you like to lock in,
Animation.
Megan?
Animation.
All right, animation is locked in. And Megan, got to say, I think you chose the right category. I'm not giving anything away. I think you might be okay here. I don't think you'll need 30 seconds. But anyway, let's see how we go. I said that last week or the week before, and I have been let down. But I know you won't. So, Megan, 30 seconds on the clock starts after Mr. Lee gives out the first question. You can say pass me. We'll come back. Take it away.
Excellent.
No worries. Here we go. Question 1, Megan. What kind of fish is Nemo?
Clownfish.
In Toy Story, what's the name of the cowboy?
Woody.
Which movie features a snowman named Olaf?
Frozen.
What colour is Shrek?
Green.
What animation has a rat that cooks in a kitchen?
Ratatouille.
All right. Well, there we okay. So we got through this one, Mr. Lee. So we'll stop the clock.
That's good. We got through.
We don't even need
we got
to
through.
go,
So that's a good thing.
All right. Well, I guess we now need to go back and go through these questions and reveal the results, Mr. Lee. Let's go from the top.
Let's go. Number 1 was what kind of fish is Nemo? You said a clownfish. That is correct. In Toy Story, what's the name of the cowboy? Your answer was Woody. That's also correct. Which movie features a snowman named Olaf? You said Frozen. That is correct. What colour is Shrek? You said green. That's also correct. And the lucky last question, what animation has a rat that cooks in a kitchen? You said Ratatouille, and that is also correct. Well done. 5 out of 5. Well done, Megan. That's brilliant. You're our first one.
Congratulations.
Woo. Thank you.
I knew I had a good feeling about this week. I just knew it.
Mind you, Megan, he says that every week. I'll just say. He says that every week, but he says it, and that's it.
Okay, so Megan, you've scored yourself a month's worth of movies. What are you going to go see? Have you worked out what movies coming up that you'd like to go and see?
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, yes, yep.
And then How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes. Oh, good. Yes. Another good one, yeah.
And there's one with Dakota Johnson and Pedro Pascal, but I can't think of the name of it.
Materialist.
Material, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Materialist.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be very busy, Megan, watching movies. So congratulations. Well, and the best part too, our mantelpiece is very dusty. We finally get to put you get a spot in Talkin Flicks HQ here. So well done, Megan. Congratulations. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Lee, I am still so pumped for Megan. That was what an effort that was.
It certainly was. And you can finally say, I have a good feeling. And you had
I
it.
had a great
That's
feeling,
it.
yes.
You did. It's so good.
Finally, it happened. So, yes, I'm looking forward to sitting here every single show and looking at Megan over there on the wall. So that's going to be great. And I'm sure she will enjoy her month's worth of movies. So
I'm sure she will, especially if she's going to go see those ones.
Yeah, exactly. So you heard how easy it was. If you want to play, just register online, forum6.com.au or odeon5.com.au, and you could be on next week's show, maybe taking out a month's worth of movies, because the bar has been set now, Mr. Lee. So we want to raise it, don't we?
We certainly do. We certainly do. Now, just before we go, JT, very quickly, I just want to say, to let everyone know, the Wagga, Tamworth and Orange sites are open all this long weekend. So come in and see us on either of the 3 days, and I'm sure you'll find a movie to watch. So it's predicted rain tomorrow.
Is it really? Oh. Well, if you were hoping to go to the Forum 6 in Tamworth and see Grant Lee, you certainly won't see him because he won't be there, which probably does not come as any surprise, realistically, because he won't be there. Miss Lee, do you want to say whereabouts you're going? Like, you're going on a little trip, aren't you, this weekend?
I am. I'm actually just going to visit my son, who's at uni, so I want to go see him. So, which
nice.
how nice is that? I don't know whether he wants to see me, but we do.
Oh, should be good. Should be good. That's how you want it. So enjoy the long weekend, and everyone gets that extra day, unless of course you're in Queensland. Queensland don't get the long weekend, so
don't they?
No, they don't. Queensland and WA are excluded from this one, so they get some other day though. I think they've already had this.
Are you working? Are you been rostered onto work?
No, I haven't actually. I've got Monday off.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, I need to talk to your boss about that.
Oh, please.
All 3 days.
I work 364 days a year, Mr. Lee, so I'm a hard worker, unlike some. Okay, well, you have a lovely weekend, Mr. Lee, and we'll catch you on Wednesday.
Bye for now.
Want more Talking Flicks? Get your fix with every episode, anywhere, anytime. Just search Talkin Flicks on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, forum6.com.au or odeon5.com.au. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.